Hey guys, welcome back to another great video of Zoom C Pro. Today we're doing the Egyptian civilization. So, have you ever wondered how one of the greatest civilizations in history became so advanced? Today, we're going to travel back over 5,000 years to ancient Egypt and discover how its people lived, ruled, communicated, and prepared for life after death. So, let's begin. Ancient Egypt developed along the banks of the Nile River in northeastern Africa. The Nile was the lifeline of Egypt because its yearly floods left behind fertile soil, allowing people to grow crops and build a successful civilization. The Egyptians depended on the Nile for farming, transportation, and trade, making it one of the most important rivers in history. Ancient Egypt was ruled by kings called pharaohs, who were believed to be chosen by the gods. Egyptian history is divided into three main periods: the Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. The Old Kingdom is known as the Age of the Pyramids because this was when the famous pyramids were built. These massive structures were tombs for the pharaohs. Egyptians believed in life after death, so they preserved the bodies of their rulers and buried them with treasures, food, and valuable belongings. The pyramids showed the wealth, engineering skills, and organization of ancient Egypt. The first capital of ancient Egypt was Memphis, one of the most important cities of its time. It was also known as the White Wall because many of its early buildings were made from whitewashed bricks. Memphis was dedicated to Ptah, the god of creation and craftsmanship, and became a center for religion, government, and skilled workers. Over time, problems with the Nile's flooding caused poor harvests and weakened the Old Kingdom. This led to the rise of the Middle Kingdom, when power became more organized. Religion became even more important, and priests gained greater respect. A ruler named Intif I moved the capital to Thebes, where the magnificent Karnak temple was built. This temple became one of the largest and most impressive religious sites in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians also created one of the world's earliest writing systems called hieroglyphics. These picture symbols were used to record history, religious beliefs, and important events. Later, simpler forms of writing called hieratic and demotic were developed for government work and everyday communication. One of the most fascinating parts of ancient Egypt was mummification. Egyptians believed that life continued after death, so they carefully preserved the bodies of the dead. The process took around 70 days. Priests removed most of the internal organs, dried the body with salt, wrapped it in linen, placed protective amulets between the layers, and finally covered it with a decorated mask before placing it inside a coffin. The mummy was then buried in a tomb with items they believed would be needed in the afterlife. So, ancient Egypt was much more than just pyramids and mummies. It was a civilization built around the Nile River, ruled by powerful pharaohs, famous for its incredible monuments, unique writing system, and remarkable beliefs about life after death. Even thousands of years later, the achievements of ancient Egypt continue to amaze historians and people all around the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.